Hi guys, I am back with another video. Today I'm going to show you how to do action memo on the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. So back in the day they had it on some of the phones, and then when it came to the 7, 8, it didn't have it anymore. So I showed you guys in a video on how to get it back. But with the Note 10 Plus, it's already embedded in that. I guess the Note 10 will have it too, because it's supposed to be the same thing. But anyway, you pull your pen out, you see create a note, you create a note, say like, oh my gosh, I hadn't seen my friend in forever, oh, let me write your phone number down. You write the person's phone number down. Okay, so you have the phone number, and then you want to go to the top up here, you see where it says save. You save it. Okay, now you have it. Now you go back to your little pen and you go to review all notes. You go and you pull that up. So now the number is there, and now you hover over it. What do you see? At the top up there above the number, you see phone. You press that. It comes up. So what do? You can either add to contacts right here, see at the top, or down here in the bottom corner right here, you see you can text a person. So we're going to do add to contacts, create a contact, update existing. So we're going to create a contact, and you tell how you want to save it or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to go back out of that, and that's how you save it. You know how you normally save contacts. Then you want to text a person. Boom. And here you go. You can text the person. So now say like, okay, you're at work or whatever. Open up a new note. I'm going to create a note. They say, write this email address down or whatever you want to remember it. I'm going to write my email address down. Now my handwriting is crazy. Okay, so then you want to go to the top up here to the save again, save. Then you want to go back to your little pen. You want to go to view all notes. You want to go to that. You hover over it. What is it? The mail. See? Email. You click it. You can go to either email, Gmail, Outlook, whatever. I'm going to go to Gmail. So I'm going to put just once. You can do always if that's how you always want to do it. But I'm just going to do just once. And boom, I can email the person. So then you can also send them the message. You can schedule to send. You can add it to your contacts, so that way you can save this actual email, confidential, save as draft, however. So then you have it. But let me go back and show you something else. Say like you got an email and you can't get it across the paper like I just did. I did it across this way. Say like you want to do it this way. See, I'm going to do it down like this, and we're going to see if it works. Okay, so you want to save it. Go back. View notes. Want to go back here. Hover over it. See, it's still coming up as an email. So go in, and you want to go to Gmail just once, and it's still coming up. See, with my bad handwriting, it's still coming up, and it's still showing it. It's still showing as a Gmail, so it don't have to be all one thing. You can just do it just like I just did right here over top of each other, because a lot of times some people write big and you need to have that space to be able to do it. So I think this is kind of cool, because a lot of people have been getting upset saying, Samsung has been taking away their action memo, and people like to be able to write it and go ahead and do the action or whatever. So now I'm going to show you how to do an action memo with an address. Okay, so then you go to create a note, and then I guess I'll try to pick something. I guess I'll pick like Target or something to put the address, so that way we can see how it works for addresses. So try to write it as good as you can, but I'm going to show you the way I'm writing. My handwriting is not real good on here. I mean, I can write a little bit better, but just for this, it doesn't matter, and I'm trying to show you that it doesn't matter. So that way you can, you know, see that no matter how you write, it's still gonna pick it up. So let's just put in this address, and then we will do, well, this one is called Samsung Notes. It's not linked to action, but it's basically the same thing, just a little bit different. So then you go in and you save it. So then of course you go back to your notes, you go view all notes, go to the little address, go to the top of the thing, you see the little pencil thing and it says edit, press that. And you see a little scribbly thing right here, and it is the pen, you press that. You go to the bottom down here, this little thing right here, selection mode, and you can press on it and you can either pick the lasso, which you can just draw around it, or the rectangle, which will draw a rectangle. I'm just leave it rectangle. And you try to get all of the letters in it as best possible, because if not, it may cut some of it off and may not pick everything up. So then you copy it like that, and you go to the little 3 dots up above it, because you see cut, copy, delete, change style, and the 3 dots. Press the 3 dots and you go to extract text. It goes to the bottom down here and it got everything that I put, and you click on it and then boom, there you go, and you have exactly where it is. And you can do directions, you can do start, you can save this, you can even share it, you can share your location and everything. So I feel like this is still the same thing as link to action. A lot of people, you know, got upset because link to action was gone. I feel like Samsung listened to that, but they did not call it link to action anymore. They wanted it to be their own brand. Samsung, you know, Samsung did it, so they want it to be under Samsung, not just link to action. They want to call it something different, because sometimes when you take something away, you don't want to bring it back as the same name. Sometimes you want to call it something different, but it does somewhat the same thing. But they were saying that when they had link to action, they were having a lot of problems with the link to action. So, you know, they wanted to name it something else. So now it's just Samsung Notes, and you can do the same thing. You can write stuff down, you can save it, write a phone number down, save it, put their contact information in there, text somebody. You can save an address, you can save an email somebody right then, you know, come back and all that kind of stuff. But I hope that helped you guys out, because I really like the link to action. I think it's a lot like it. A little bit different, a way of actually setting it up, but it's still pretty fast, because you can pull your pen out real quick, write somebody's phone number down, and then, you know, save it for later on. And there you go, save it and then come back and you can basically link to action. And that's not what it's called, but you know. But anyway, y'all give me a thumbs up on my video. Subscribe to my channel if you hadn't already. Subscribe to my other channel if you hadn't already. Make sure you check me out on social media. Make sure you check out my Amazon shop. Make sure you click that bell for notification of my videos. Subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, be blessed. Make sure you leave comments down below if it's a different way that you go about doing this. Or are you okay with this the way it is now? Or would you rather still have the link to action the way it was, where you can go and you can hover over it right there on the note and do it? Or is it fine that, okay, I'm writing somebody's phone number down right quick, save it, and then later on I can do whatever I need to do? I feel like it's okay, because when I'm writing somebody's number down, I want to just go ahead and jot it down real quick, save it, and be done. So yeah, I think this way is fine, just like the other way. We just got so used to the way the other one looked. Okay, y'all, I want to show y'all something right quick. Of course, I couldn't screen record me actually doing this part with the screen off memo, where you can write on it when you pull the pen out and the screen is off. You can also use the Samsung Notes, you know, link to action type situation. So after you do that and you turn your phone back on, you go to view all notes as you normally do. And of course, you see this one is screen off, because it says it right here at the top. It says screen off memo, and then the phone number is here, and you just hover over it and then boom, you see. And it's the same way. So no matter if you write it down on, like, when the phone is on or off, because I think that's kind of cool, because you out somewhere, you just want to pull your pen out right quick, and write it down. Then you got the phone number right there, and you hover over it. Then boom, add to contacts, text somebody, and you will have it for later instead of actually having to turn your phone off. So I wanted to come back and, show you guys that you also do it for screen off memo as well. So that's a good look, a real good look for me, because people give me information. A lot of times I have to go through turning my phone all the way on, dial their number in, save the contact. Now I can just pull it out, got the phone number, and I can hover over it. And then the other way I used to do too is when I had a screen off memo, which was on the Note 8, I would write it down, and then I would have to try to memorize what the thing is, so that way when I, look at it, like, oh, let me look at it. Let me go write this number down. And what was the purpose of doing all that when I can't just save it like I am now? Because I would save it for later and be like, okay, let me go ahead and put this number in, when I could just press it right there. So I just wanted to go ahead and share that with you too, because I feel like that's important too. All right. Anyway, y'all, thank you for watching. Be blessed.